How do I start this one? Want to make it big quick? Use these marketing strategies.
This is Music Hustlers.
What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kenny. In this episode, I want to take a look at 3 rappers that I've watched for a decent amount of time. We're going to take a look at their marketing techniques and explore how you can use their strategies to help your audience grow. Let's do this. Token. An artist I've followed for a few years is Token. When he first dropped Eraser Shavings back in 2016, I knew this dude was about to blow up. I remember coming across his music video for Happiness, and I was really into it because it's rare nowadays that I find music with actual substance in it. At the moment that I discovered him, he had already had 3 or 4 music videos out, with every single one of them having a link at the end of them to his merch, his website, as well as other music videos that he had. But that's not even the reason that I was interested in him. 3 out of 4 of the music videos that he had out told a continuous story that left me engaged. I wanted to hear his music, sure, but I was more interested in the way that his content was presented. But to bring it home, and the reason that I brought this up is because Token has made his entire career by himself. Sure, he has had a few features, and I'm sure he's made a few solid connections through the years. But he was just a 16-year-old kid with the dream of becoming someone big, and that's exactly what he did. Hopsin. Call him a hater, but don't ever knock his grind. I first discovered Hopsin when he dropped Raw back in 2010. One thing I really like about Hopsin is his entrepreneur mind. Having been screwed over by his label Ruthless Records, he decided to team up with his homie Damian Ritter and create an entirely new label called Funk Volume. This all happened in 2009, and then he proceeded to release 3 albums including Raw, Knock Madness, and Pound Syndrome. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and on January 7th, 2016, Hopsin went to Instagram to announce that Funk Volume was officially dead. Hopsin, my boy, I'm starting to sense a pattern here. What's good? This is old news though, so if you don't already know the deal, I'll leave a link in the description for you to go listen to the man himself talk about it. Since the feud, Hopsin has made an attempt to start another label called Undercover Prodigy to varying levels of success. The lesson I take from this is Hopsin has gone through some bad stuff. Is some of that maybe his fault? Possibly, maybe, but who am I to judge? No matter what though, he always seems to spin the PR in his favor in some way, whether it be with Damian Ritter or the Ruthless Records thing. He's always used his marketing to create himself as the hero in his own story. And his fans, including myself, eat it up, so there's no denying the man's a marketing genius. Futuristic.
Disappeared, young rich, listen here, work my plan, crystal clear, went crazy for a second like Britney Spears. Yeah.
I can't talk rappers without giving the hometown hero a mention. From his days of spitting to college kids and making rap look too easy, to creating his own label and becoming very wealthy off of his music. Homie knows what he's doing, having done countless collabs to spread his name further, including an entire album, which is actually my favorite album by him, called Coast to Coast, that features an R&B artist and rapper named Devon Terrell extremely heavily. I could sit here all day and give you facts about Futuristic's career, but that's not why you opened this video. What you want to know is why heavy music should start implementing hip-hop's marketing strategies. If you're still not convinced by these 3 independent artists that made it pretty big for all intents and purposes, let me explain the through line. Why did I pick these 3 rappers? All 3 of these rappers are what most people would consider underground. You won't hear Hopsin on the radio, but somehow he's extremely wealthy off of his music. Same with Token and Futuristic. The heavy community needs to understand something. You too can be just as successful as these musicians. You need to adapt, experiment, and endlessly work towards a better future, and in time, you'll make it happen. But you gotta be smart, learn from your peers, and don't be afraid to do something unheard of. That's usually what makes people stand out anyway. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Please do me a favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and tap the notification bell. I'm out of here. Peace!